Hello, 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 and welcome to the continuation of the Bioshock 2 Let's Play. Right at the beginning of this episode, we are going to be jumping into the DLC Minerva's Den this week, and very probably this will be 2 or 3 episodes. I'm not 100% sure, just depending on, how long it actually is, based off of how long to beat and what people say about how many levels there are. It seems like there's going to be a couple of levels in Minerva's Den, so I expect this to probably be 2 episodes for the DLC. And I also want to address something that I said at the very end of the base game, when I basically did a little overview of my thoughts on the entirety of Bioshock 2 in general, and I also addressed a little bit of the timing of Let's Play stuff, both with regard to this DLC and with regard to the Let's Play in general. I was mistaken on the dates for some reason when I was anticipating some of the Let's Play stuff. After I get through the DLC, Final Fantasy 2 will probably be my next Let's Play. But whatever my next Let's Play is, will probably start at the beginning of June, which I do believe I said would be the case in, last week's video, but I don't think I had the details of that 100% correct, because I assumed that this DLC would, bleed into, May a little bit, the first couple of weeks of May. And like I said, I had my timing off on some things. If this DLC takes me 2 episodes, it'll be the last 2 weeks of May that this DLC goes into, which means that potentially, right after I'm done with that will be the next Let's Play, but we shall see. It'll depend on how many episodes this takes and what I decide to do over the summertime. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into the DLC and start Minerva's Den. By all means, I expect this to be slightly more compelling than the base game, just based off of the reputation it has. And I sure hope that's the case, because the base game didn't do a whole lot for me story-wise, not gonna lie. The last few chapters were great, but a significant chunk of that game was just kind of very fetch questy in some sense, and despite having a couple cool, side character NPC stuff that you're doing things for, a lot of what you're doing in the first few hours of the base game just kind of felt pretty arbitrary, unfortunately. And so I'm hoping that Minerva's Den is slightly more compelling from the offset, and hopefully that is the case, because it should be half as long or potentially even shorter than that. So if they can have a similar amount of I don't know, I guess quality going into the actual writing and the story, how compelling it is, it should be okay. But we shall see. All ranged weapons support 3 ammo types. Yep, I know that. I'm also under... They may contain valuable items. Vacuum bots. I am under the impression that this game will have, or this DLC has, a few new things compared to the base game. Such as... 1968 Rapture, okay. Cutscene. Such as, I think, a new weapon in here, so I'll be looking forward to seeing what that is like.
Subject Sigma is approaching Minerva.
Sigma.
He must not reach the Thinker. Detonate the tunnel.
The Thinker. So apparently we're trying to reach the Thinker, whoever that is. Yeah, I wonder what the conceit for the DLC is, considering the timing and what happened in the base game, especially at the end. So when exactly does this actually happen is a question that I'll definitely want to know. Just I forget when the base game takes place off the top of my head.
Hello, Mr. Sigma? Can you hear me?
Mr. Sigma.
The name
I
is
don't know if I'm
Porter.
going to be able to not laugh at
Charles Milton Porter. Doc Tenenbaum tells me you're here to help us get the Thinker out of Rapture. It's not going to be easy, but nothing worth doing ever is. You should be able to get inside through an airlock.
Find Charles Milton Porter. Okay. Yeah, so Tenenbaum does apparently, I guess, have some influence over the DLC, which is good to know. Especially because that was something that I didn't really realize at the end of the base game until like a few hours later, was that like there were some things about the story, you know, that just didn't do much, and one of those things was like Tenenbaum's role in there and what she had you do. Like she was kind of a plot device, I guess you could say, to make you as the player search for, like, help the little sisters, basically. But, like, after you meet up with her face to face early in the game, like within the first couple of levels, if I'm not mistaken, you immediately proceed to forget about her entire existence, and I don't think she has any role in the main story at all beyond that. So, like, my wonder is if the DLC maybe takes place side by side, like at the same time. These textures were not loading. If the DLC takes place at the same time, maybe.
Minerva's den has been cut off from the rest of Rapture for some time, but not cut off from splicing. Don't let your guard down. The den's gone dark, but if you can reset the local power relay, I'll be able to get the juice flowing from here.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so maybe it doesn't necessarily have to take place concurrently. If Minerva's den is separate from the main body of Rapture, then that indicates that okay, telekinesis is the only plasmid that I have. If it is disconnected from the bulk of Rapture, maybe that's as a result of the main game, so it taking place after still makes sense. You know, probably something along these lines. But, you know, these are all just guesses.
Hello there. Welcome to Minerva's Den, the home of Rapture's high technology.
Only moderately creepy.
What steps into Minerva's den? Potter's newest toy? He wants to tinker for himself. But
Man,
you
there are a
see,
lot of
old
these
friend,
textures that aren't
the
loading
machine
quite properly.
has chosen me.
What is all on the ground? A bunch of equations and stuff written down? Odd. Yeah, I suppose that Reed Wall guy is probably going to be our main antagonist then. Ow. Just having to go straight melee.
Wall. He and I founded Rapture Central Computing together, but the greedy bastard pushed me out years ago. The splicers, the security. He pulls the strings in Minerva's den now.
Okay, so he's definitely the villain character then. I already searched corpses for loot. I got a whole bunch of money from it. Well, whole bunch might be a little bit of an overstatement, but you know, I'm definitely going to need electricity to open that door, and I do not have that at the moment. I do not have the option to use that right now, nor the gene bank. So it makes me wonder if I'm going to need to return. What in the world is you doing, buddy? Oh, he's just in, like, a... I don't know. The textures and whatnot looked a little bit goofy on that. Not the textures in this case, more just the way he's interacting with, like, the ground. But, you know. Again, another vending machine over here. Health station. Can't use some of this stuff, interestingly. Yeah, what is the deal with some of these textures not loading? That is so odd.
But he's wasting that machine. In off hours, I've been using it to predict the outcomes of baseball games, and it is incredibly accurate. Apply such equations to Rapture's markets. This thing is the money-making grail. But Porter, I have heard them feeding it recordings of his dead wife. The fool wants to turn the thinker into a person. I could not imagine a sadder fate for such a perfect machine.
Okay, yeah, so here's ion laser, so that would be the new weapon that I heard about.
Look at you, Sigma. You think that Porter is your ally, but the Thinker knows better. The Thinker knows.
What would Rapture be like without automation? Self-opening doors to pneumatic deliveries.
That is
Rapture's central computing keeps
interesting.
life running smoothly.
The power is rerouted. That should tip things in our favor. Head up to my office in the executive wing. I've got something you'll need. Hurry now.
That guy exudes charisma, Mr. Porter. Should I heal? I don't know if I want to spend $9 at the moment healing. It's cheaper than buying a health kit though, so, you know. Okay, so now I can hack these. Where did my item go? Give it to me. Yes. Laser cell ammo. Absolutely, I'll take that. Don't think there's very much that I can actually buy in here, so that's fine. Oh, that was just the vending machine talking.
What's the secret of Rapture's central computing success? The most advanced computing device in the world. The Thinker.
Yes, yes, the Thinker. How advanced of computing. Laser cell times 50 costs 20. Interesting. Now, I'm not going to buy very much ammo until I actually understand a little bit more what's going on with that. Yeah, what is the deal with some of these textures? It's specifically the textures on, like, some of those types of things and doors and whatnot that aren't loading properly. Oh well. Read wall. CM Porter. Traitor. Yikes. See, like, even the painting looks a little bit odd. And now I don't know if that's just the art style in accordance with that thing, or if it's me going crazy. That is a camera. Where are you at? Okay. Okay, blue bonus while hacking for a longer friendly alarm. Okay, so that is worth trying to go for on the cameras. I forgot what the actual bonus of that was while I was playing the base game. Security command. Take control of Rapture security with security command. Enemy security and your own friendly bots and turrets will follow the blue ball and attack with deadly force. Oh, enemy security will also do that? Man, that could have been useful in the base game if I'd realized that that was a thing. If you can really use that to make all of the security forces in the game go after enemies instead of after yourself, that's pretty slick. Man, even the Gatherer's Garden textures aren't loading right. I assume that's probably going to be a thing throughout the entire game. A bonus tonic if you complete the Protector trials. Complete all the trials, then return to a Gatherer's Garden to receive the Master Protector tonic. I didn't realize that the Protector trials would link into Minerva's Den at all, but I'm not particularly interested in that. For a bonus tonic? Yeah, I don't know about that, Chief. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything from that. What is going on here?
Those vacuum bots sucked up all sorts of things before they went on the fritz. Crack one open, and you might find something you can use.
Bots destroyed, 1 out of 5. New goal optional. Yeah, okay, so even poster textures and stuff aren't loading. That's immersion breaking, to put it lightly. Uh-oh. I'm already getting hit by the machine gun and I can't hide from it. It's not fantastic. I saw money fly at me. I would like it. Oh, you know, I could have used that security thing to make the turret attack the enemy instead. I just always immediately forget some of the things that make some of these useful and then just never end up using them. Good grief. And because I don't have the hypnotize, or not hypnotize, the electro spell, what happens if I just like shoot up there? Okay, it'll distract it for a bit while I can go hack it. That makes sense, and it's just gonna shoot me. Oof. Okay, good to know that I can also use it as a distraction. Those are tips that will actually be super useful to me when I play the base game on hard. And that was also something else that I said quite frequently throughout the base game Let's Play, was that I could get a lot of stuff on New Game Plus. There's not a New Game Plus for the base game, and I didn't realize that. I just kind of inherently expected it to have... Are you serious? I expected it to actually have New Game Plus on account of the fact that Bioshock 1 did, and this game does not. So beating the game on hard is not going to be super fun, given some of those... some of the things that I had to do just in the base game were pretty difficult, even on standard, but at least I could just kind of rush through to a certain degree, or... I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to make the hard playthrough the one that I try to do literally everything in, just because of, you know, resource economy and stuff like that. I don't know how feasible it'll be, but we'll see. But anyway. Cannot carry any more laser cell or eVipo. Unfortunate. But anyway. Wait. Aha! Yes, attack the enemies. Look at you, hacker. Interesting. That must be an achievement for hacked security things, killing a certain number of enemies that I just barely missed getting in the base game or something. That'd be my guess. Okay. Okay, so I guess that's what the little red connection between some enemies and security stuff is it indicates a tie between them. Ooh, remote hack dart.
That damn door on the fritz again? Somebody around here must have had one of those maintenance tools. I checked the machine room here in the executive wing.
The thinker knows. Oh joy. I don't know what's going on with the blinky blink light there, but I suspect I don't want to know. Oh, it's literally just a diary in a corpse's arms. I couldn't really see that.
Shown me so much. My outlook was limited before. Ball games and stock prices, dollars and cents. No, the numbers spiral out. They touch everything. Hidden within them lies a predictive algorithm algorithm for you, for me, for the destiny of the base allele to the stretch of the galaxy's arm. The thinker is destined to give birth to that crystalline equation, which determines all. I thought I knew its true purpose before. The portal was the
That hack tool should come in handy. Head back up to my office.
What the hell? I can't see jack diddly squat. What is going on over here? Oh, it's because the door is shut. That's why it's so dark. It wants me to use the hack tool immediately.
Minerva's den is mine. You think you can hack your way to the thinker?
Well, I'm sure gonna try.
Rapture depends on the thinker every day. Dispatching trains, connecting your phone calls, and keeping the air fresh. The thinker, the most helpful machine in Rapture.
Most helpful machine in Rapture. We all know about those types of themes. Nothing concerning at all about it. Okay, let's go meet Mr. Porter.
Wall splicers haven't gotten into my office thanks to the Thinker's security. I'm giving you top-level access now. All right? Beginning scan.
Hello.
Designation Sigma. Please come in.
Sure thing.
Sorry I can't be there to meet you in person. You've seen the state of the den these days. It's the Thinker that's important now, though. I need you to get to the computer core and print a hard copy of the Thinker's machine code. Core access is in operations. There's an Ops access punch card hidden in the compartment under my desk there. Grab the card and head for Ops.
Got it. Take the operations punch card. I'm going to listen to this diary as well.
That first year in London working for Turing, I didn't see Pearl much. Spent all day and night in a government compound, building a computer to crack the Enigma machine. Pearl got pretty fed up with me. I didn't pay her heed. And then one night, I'm out in that complex, and the blitz starts falling. Next morning, I came home to find nothing but ashes where I last saw her. Nothing but ashes.
That is very sad. Sorry, Mr. Porter. Oh, this is what it wants me to do.
Porter's time is done, friend. And now you collude with this traitor to steal the Thinker away from me? Sigma must be removed from the equation.
You know, a weird oh geez.
Thinker, deploy all
Dude,
this
even the
defenses.
enemy texture wasn't fully loaded. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but it is weird.
Wall. He was a brilliant engineer. We saw eye to eye once, long ago, but the splicing made him paranoid, delusional. He'd murder us both to keep the Thinker here.
Okay. So there's definitely going to be a slight moral question associated with this as well. Just as there always is in a Bioshock title. That's another spider splicer. Go ahead, try that again. Where did you go? There you are. I'll take some free drill fuel, thank you, game. Have I been over here? I don't think I have. No. I most certainly have not. Spear gun, hell yeah. Ah, great.
Tinker's perfect equation has predicted your every move, Sigma. It knew you would be here. It knows where you will be next. And it knows that you will fail.
Wall's become obsessed with perfecting his predictive equation. The Thinker can do plenty, but tell the future? No. The splicing drove him mad. Wall can rot here in Rapture for all I care. We'll make a copy of the Thinker and return it to the land of the living.
Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just gonna gather spears. I hear a machine. Oh, a rocket launcher. Joy.
Did you know that the Thinker processes the equivalent of 12,000 encyclopedias every day? The Thinker works hard for Rapture.
Let us use this. Distract you by shooting over there. And then over there. So that I can hack you. You definitely were not distracted. Glad it didn't get to shoot me point blank like that, though. That would have sucked. Oh. Ah. So yeah, it basically just indicates that the bots are connected to that particular person that I kill. But that means that I can then hack their bots afterwards. So it's encouragement to try to kill the person rather than the bot. Oh yeah, that's right, I can only carry so many first aid kits too. I kept reverting to like, oh, I can carry a lot more than that. Now, even in the base game, I was only able to carry 6 for half of it because I had a particular plasmid or gene tonic or something that let me. But otherwise, I ordinarily would not have been able to. There's a nice little stutter I had there. Ordinarily. I'm getting a lot more money a lot quicker in the DLC, I'll tell you what. Like, it's almost kind of comical how much I'm getting at this point. Now, was there any reason to come over here besides to see that vending machine? I'm not sure. I mean, it's not the direction that I was needing to go anyway. That's where I came from. Already been up there. We're going back the direction we came.
The Rapture Central Computing mainframe performs over 1 million calculations per second. Couldn't your business benefit from that kind of power? Contact a corporate accounts representative.
Big Daddy.
The Lancer is the most technically advanced Big Daddy that Rapture ever produced. Now it stands between you and the Little Sisters. And if there's anywhere that you'll need Atom to get by, it's Minerva's den.
Well, I mean, I guess I have a bot to help me. But, do I want to fight a Big Daddy with how little I actually have going for me? Thermal cell. Will that help against this guy? I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see, but It would almost be wiser to like get to an area where... Can I throw this at you and get my bots shooting you immediately?
Sorry, no visitors to the Rapture Central Computing mainframe, but you can see Rodin's masterpiece of sculpture.
Oh, dude, this stupid bug of showing me a different weapon in my hand than the UI is really crazy. What in the world was that about? That's crazy. Oh, jeez. Oh, I don't have any more thermal cell? Okay, so that's like a little flashbang stun grenade style thing.
Subject Sigma rises above the pack, A futile gesture before the all-knowing thinker.
Okay. Well, I made an impression. I got through that. And I will adopt, just as normal. Now, do I bother doing gathers in the DLC? I probably should, to be honest with you. Oh, I didn't want to use an auto-hack dart on one of those. Oops. What in the world is this?
That's why I'm in charge.
Daddy's home. Dash forward with your drill, barreling through your foes. Hell yeah.
And you're not.
Okay. Was that a plasmid that I had in the second game? I knew there was like at one point. Hold. Oh no, it was telling me to have the little sister lead me to a corpse with Adam. Anyway, what was I thinking? In the base game, there was one particular portion of a mission where I did have to bust through, you know, a window or something by doing that dash, but when I attempted to do the dash a couple other times, I wasn't able to. I don't know if that's because I did not have the plasmid or whatever that made it possible active or something. What in the world? Oh. I am going to die if I do not get out of that water. Yikes.
Honey, I'm home from work. What's that wonderful smell?
Rivet gun, let's go.
Chef made your favorite tonight. Tuna surprise. I didn't have to lift a finger.
Yay! Thanks, Mom.
Don't thank me. Thank McClendon Robotics.
How might McClendon Robotics improve the lives of your customers?
Ow.
Corporate representatives today. Conveniently located in Minerva.
What am I getting attacked by? What the hell? Oh, I didn't see you. Wow, that ion laser is crazy.
Daddy's mad and you'll be sorry.
Okay. Was there a camera in here then? Or something. There is. That's not good. Can I use this? Please let me hack this before I die. Thank you. Vacuum bot. Will you let me smash this? Okay. Diary.
I guess sometimes a cloud of lead just ain't enough. Today I signed for a shipment of those new bot models from McClendon. One variety tosses lightning bolts and the other fires a swarm of rockets. I understand we got some sensitive info bouncing around the mainframe, but brother, these guys ever heard of overkill?
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm not on the main path right now, but that's okay. Ooh, monies. What I'm gonna do... Do I have very much stuff? I don't think I really have that much stuff. Since I have money, I'm gonna hack this. And I'm gonna buy myself a tiny bit of ammo-related things. Like I said, since I have the money for it, right before I have to, you know, fend off enemies on account of getting some Adam from this corpse. I don't really have any traps or anything like that that I can use, unfortunately. But I will extract Adam anyway.
With the girls. Twist your body with Adam. The Tinker's perfect equation accounts for all possibilities.
I know these enemies are going to come from everywhere. So that's what they always do. They never come from where I expect them to either. Ow.
Why? Daddy, enjoy the party!
Why aren't you properly switching weapon, game? Okay, that's not good at all. Let me use you. Okay, game, are you gonna... Bruh, is it like... Are you going to switch my weapon properly, please? Good God, what in the world is going on? I'm gonna die. What the hell is going on here? Like, what? Okay, come on, man.
Boom! Right on schedule.
Dude, this game not properly dealing with this frickin' weapon switching mechanic is so aggravating. When I very clearly do this and then I pull off the R1, it doesn't actually switch my weapon. Yeah, you see that? Where it didn't actually switch my weapon. It'll change the UI in the bottom left of what weapon I pulled out, but the actual texture, like what's actually in my hand, doesn't change. It's like, what in the world are we doing here? I'm just, ugh. It's so annoying. Anyway, where the hell even was I? Was I over here? I don't even know where I was. Nor do I even know where I'm going at this point. I definitely wasn't in the robotics workshop, that's for sure. Yeah, I thought that that would be a relatively easily defendable location, and it was certainly not that. Okay, so now the game wants to give me things like mini turrets. Okay, so this is the direction I'm supposed to be going, so obviously that's not where I came from. But see, I have no idea where that Vita chamber was in relation to the actual spot that I was at before. Where did the corpse go? What the hell? There you are. That was weird.
At least this will come as a surprise to you.
I don't know what that was in reference to. Well, it appears that I got that gather off anyway. I just happened to die in the process. Ow.
Nobody hurt my daddy.
Ow. I'm gonna die again. My goodness. You're doing super well in this game until you're not, and that is just the way it goes.
Daddy, are you taking me home too?
I don't want to be in there. Yep, see? My weapon in my hand did not actually change. That's so annoying. It's like, why is that? Why is that a thing? And why am I experiencing it so frequently?
Miscalculation on my part. We're still.
Exit eyes! Exit eyes!
Oh. I did manage to hack the turret, but then he got destroyed. That's not fantastic. Oh, great. Turn the other direction. Let me hack you.
A thing like that, losing the only person you care about for somebody else's war, it makes you take stock. I started seeing eye to eye with Mr. Ryan around that time. And so, I brought my know-how down to Rapture. I built the Thinker for him.
Excuse me?
So predictable.
Successfully hacking something that causes me an alarm has always stopped the alarm in the past. Why did it not do it that time?
Telling the other girls
What?
that I have a
Huh?
dad.
Game. Like, what are we doing here? Are you freaking kidding me? But no, seriously, like, I am seriously so repair by interacting with them. Ooh, sweet. I'm so confused why some of these things are just working so differently than they should be. Not just my weapon switching, although that is very aggravating. But also things like that, where, you know, if I cause an alarm by mishacking something, hacking it successfully has always in the past immediately ended the alarm. So I want to know why that didn't happen this time. I really need some health kits. Dude, some of these bots have lasers now too. That's actually kind of cool. I will get the Atom in just a moment. Once I get myself a free health kit and buy myself a few more. I didn't need to buy one of those. I'm a silly goose. But whatever. Ooh, trap. Rivet ammo now. Let's distract you by having you shoot over there. And then I'll hack you. Yeah, if I can just get all these bots on my side. Oh, that one's disabled. Oof. If I can just get all these bots and stuff on my side, then I can harvest this atom at some point.
Kind of hole in my mind. But
what does this do?
Eventually, I got around to reflecting on Alan and his intelligence test for machines. I remember grinning about the idea that I could beat it. Design a machine capable of replicating Turing himself. And wouldn't that show the old man? But then suddenly I realized I wasn't really thinking about replicating Alan at all. I was thinking about Pearl.
Pearl. Ooh. Another.
The Thinker's independent reasoning processor has been running for several months now. Standardized intelligence test scores continue to rise, beginning daily voice synthesis test. Good morning, Thinker. How are you?
Acceptable. Request to continue most recent conversation topic. Pearl Porter.
No, my late wife. Yes, I'd love to tell you all about her. I have a number of old audio recordings we made together that you could listen to, if you'd like.
Acceptable. Begin input of data regarding Pearl Porter.
You took the words right out of my mouth, friend.
Dude, the sensitivity of where the needle actually is in the red is also a little bit buggy in these games. See? That time it also ended immediately, so why did it not that other time? I'm so confused. Okay, now I have electrical bulb. That's nice. Wait a minute. Where did my other plasmid go? Hold on. I had something else equipped that is not any longer in there. How do I... Where's the gene tonic station? I haven't been paying attention to where those tend to be. Just because I usually have nothing to actually change about them. Are you seriously in here right now, man? Bruh. Okay, well. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and rescue her. And I'll just move on with the game. I honestly don't know how worth it really is that I can't get Adam from that body now anymore anyway. So, you know, screw it. Let's just move on. So I certainly don't want to try gathering Adam while there's a Big Daddy immediately nearby. That would be the absolute horror show. So I'm just not going to do it.
How does it feel to know that your grand purpose is foretold by a machine? The numbers know already what will happen. As I tell you this, will it affect the outcome? I'm not so much holding my breath.
Make this difficult.
I like it when I can kill enemies with one shot. It's always so convenient.
Rapture Central Computing is the best choice for your company's computing needs. Why, the Thinker even does some thinking for Ryan Industries.
Alrighty, let's just move on.
Hell. The maglock door is still active. It's regulated.
Oh yeah,
by
it was
resistors plugged into
the
that
lightning bolt
relay.
plasmid that I
If you can
earned
find a way
somewhere,
to
but
yank 'em out,
apparently no
magnets
longer
fail,
have
doors
access
open.
to, question mark?
There's a plasmid that could do the job. They called it gravity well.
That must be the new plasmid.
According to the Thinker's records, the airtight archives warehouse supervisor had a shot of gravity well on hand. Getting into the archives warehouse, that'll be the fun part.
Yeah, fun. Judging by the way combat sometimes goes, it probably won't actually be that fun. Anyway, which direction am I going then? Probably this direction. Airtight archives. Robotics. Oh, robotics workshop. Did I just like go that entire direction when I didn't need to? Or something? Because he did say it was the workshop that I was going to, right? Or to a workshop. I don't know if I'm wasting time by going the wrong direction, though. Probably am. Hello.
So, what? Out away my eyes!
Pop out, do it. Oh, wait. I have Electrobolt in my hand actively. Wait a minute. How does that make sense? What did I just apply last time? I thought it was something different. I really need to get a gene tonic station or whatever. Figure out what I've actually got going on here. Okay, I've already been all up in here. So that's the robotics workshop. Okay, I do need to find a way into that office, though, actually. Yeah, what's going on in here? How do I get in there? That's a question that I'd like to know the answer to. Oh, there is a gene bank right up here. Huh. I don't know, something must have just been weird about applying some stuff that confused me somewhere. I don't know. Okay. Oh yeah, let's repair you. Just like that. Since I know that I have that little tonic going on. Although you could stand to, like, stop getting in my way. I just can't frickin' see anything, it's too dark. Can I get down below through here somewhere? Somehow? I don't know that I can. fact, I'm pretty sure that I cannot. Yeah, I don't know. Something that I can figure out some other time. It's a very long after effect on the shocker, I'll tell you what. Okay, so that's not the direction I need to go. Sorry, I'm just gonna pass you real quick.
Who left us? Resign.
Okay, I should probably, like, actually check where it is that I'm supposed to go. Head for operations. Oh, head for operations. Is that like the next level then? What's down here? No idea. Archives warehouse. Oh, was it the warehouse? The archives warehouse that you wanted me to go to? I mean, it makes sense considering that I haven't gone down there yet. But that must be it. Must need to go to the warehouse, not to the workshop. Whoops. Oh well. The way it goes. Wait, where's the other one? Where'd you go? There you are. Yeah, just take care of that guy for me.
Hands off the equipment.
Missed both my shots like an absolute fool.
One good zap from that electrobolt plasmid should get you into the archives.
Yep. That would do it. I hear a camera. The wager?
Dear Dr. Lamb, I received the invitation to your little social club today. In return, I'd like to make you a wager. I wager you need Rapture Central Computing just a little bit more than I need your half-baked metaphysical mumbo-jumbo. Ideal in science, not whatever it is you're up to. You keep out of Minerva's den, and I'll keep this city's automation from grinding to a complete and sudden halt. Sound fair?
Okay, so he's making some deals with other folk. I mean, I gotta say, Porter's got charisma. I'm kind of inherently inclined to be on his side at the moment. So I guess we shall see if that remains the case. Or if he'll have some other deep, dark, dirty secret. Upgraded ion laser. Huge. Intensity upgrade increases the damage output. Love to see it.
The Thinker has taken note of your new toy. A firecracker before the eyes of God.
Wait, you weren't dead?
I do.
Okay. So I can only have 2 of those bots, you know, targeting me at any point or on my side at any point. That is definitely a limitation. An unfortunate one. I wish I could just have infinite of them. That would be very fun.
Think how disappointed Mr. Proto.
I have begun testing a new approach to the splicing sickness problem. Adam remembers, you see.
Ooh.
The method uses the Adam's own recall of past cell configurations to revert each of the patient's genetic changes. With one final dose, we return the patient to his former self. It is only theory. The number of potential bonding sites for even a single test is innumerable, and I cannot calculate alone. But I have heard of an adding machine at the heart of the city, beyond the capability of any device the world has known. Perhaps
Shotgun ammo. That means I'm going to pick up a shotgun.
harness its power.
Haha! Okay, so it is worth doing exploring in the DLC, because you get a bunch of extra weapons and stuff by doing it, as opposed to, say, the main game, where I feel like most of your weapons and stuff like that primarily do tend to come through just playing the story. So that's something interesting to find in the game so far. Is that the exploration is inherently worth doing, because that's how I'm getting all of my upgrades. I mean, it is the same in the base game, but it feels like you're still getting quite upgraded just by kind of playing through and doing the thing. Is that a camera above me? Oh, it's a camera right up here. So the answer is yes, it is a camera right above me.
Sure, you hear it in Rapture. One of the business types asked me, why don't you splice white? Get ahead. Well, that's some idiocy. I told him, first of all, I am ahead. Second, in Rapture, it's your work that's supposed to matter, not your skin. Too bad for some folks who can't splice in common sense.
Okay, the warehouse. This is where I'm heading. I think. I need that door control. No way that guy didn't hear a Big Daddy sneaking up right behind him. Good grief, bots. Gloria and Ada. Are those your names? Huh. The bots have names. I guess I kind of noticed that, but it didn't like register before. That's interesting. Let's see if I can actually get it right this time. At least I didn't hit it red. Thank goodness. Can't carry any more of the trap stuff though, so that's unfortunate. Ow.
Continuing input of audio data into the Thinker's database. Subject, Pearl Porter.
Closer now into the recorder.
I don't know what to say, Vincent. This is Mrs. Pearl Porter speaking.
That's the way.
And I'm recording sharing this message with my brilliant husband, whom I love very much. And, I am so looking forward to seeing London.
That wasn't so hard, now was it? Won't you be glad that we have these to listen to when we're old and gray?
I will take an upgrade of health. For sure. I don't really need Eve upgrades, to be honest. I don't use quite enough of it, for the most part. Release a swarm of stinging insects that seek out enemies. That might actually be good to try, to be honest. That might be a good way to expand my play style a little bit more naturally. Use that. Should try to save a couple more little sisters so that I can afford a little bit more stuff there. So that I can get plasma slot upgrades and stuff too. What the hell? Is that like spider splicers walking on the ceiling or something that I'm hearing? It sure is, but man, I can't see anything in the dark. Another plasmid or something over there.
Hey, I'm just doing my job. And these pencil necks ain't conducting themselves in a way that'll make it go easy for them. Mr. Ryan needs to keep an eye on what certain subversives got circulating in the archives. That's just the way it is. These pinkos think the bandits are just gonna play nice? Send their plans to the Central Council with a bow on top? When it comes to Mr. Ryan, you're either with him or you ain't. Get used to it.
Please don't destroy it. Please let me hack it first. Okay, yeah, and repair. Let me repair you. You did not get hurt, I guess. What is going on? Where's the other one? Where are you at? What am I hearing? Bruh. Game. Okay, there's one. There's the other. Still don't know what I'm hearing, though. Let's get me another health pack by hacking this. Okay, Beta chamber here. Love to see it. Another dead lancer. That must be the gravity well right there. It is. So that'll set off the next little bit of the main game. Or of the DLC, I guess, is slightly more appropriate. I don't know if I really want to deal with the safe. given how much stuff I already have. Flick of the wrist, vortex of destruction. What am I going to replace this with for the moment? Probably telekinesis, to be honest. Toss a super dense ball of fluid that causes a powerful vacuum when it explodes. Ooh, nearby matter is drawn to the center, then flung away with enormous force. That could be really great.
The Thinker knows what you're going to do with that, and it isn't happy.
Yeah, well, I don't really care. Let me at least loot their corpses. Give me some more monies. Oop. Should I test my equipment? Should probably give it a shot. You don't need repair. Where'd the other one go?
Sometimes the rosies spill all over everywhere.
He's gonna go after me. Ow. Oh, charge up ion laser. Release when fully charged. Ow, that's not great. Throw this at you. Do damage, please. Game. Okay, so some of this stuff isn't working the way that I intended for this fight. The beginning of that went really well, probably until he destroyed my bots. Because, yeah, that guy absolutely destroyed my bots. They no longer exist. 'Tis unfortunate.
Daddy!
But anyway, I don't think I checked in this room at all. I certainly have not with that camera there. Oh, that's not going to work out because that's just going to electrify it. I like being able to repair things, though. When standing still, you become invisible. How long do I have to stand still for that? Not too long. So that might actually be nice. Okay, I could rescue by going there. Do I just do that? I think I just do that and then go straight to the... I don't think it's worth trying to, frankly, use all my resources on gathering at him with these sisters right now. Not worth the time that it'll take in the Let's Play, as well as just the frustration of it. I'm gonna do just enough to give me upgrades and whatnot. Wait, I can actually use this now. I miss my robots.
Do you have an appointment?
I most assuredly do miss my...
No time for a meeting. Miss Klein.
I miss my robots. I would like to hack more. But since I have plenty of money, just go ahead and stock up on some things. Like first aid. Okay, let's finally move on a little bit more. There's another Big Daddy. You don't have a little sister with you, so I don't care.
The machine's prediction accounts for your every act. Until you reach the Thinker's core, the equation simply ends. I will not let such an error come to pass.
Oh, geez. I should try to use gravity well when I have multiple enemies on me. Wait, hack? Yes, hack, please. Okay, sweet. I have a helper back. Yippee! Yeah, that's unfortunate for you, big guy.
When the pneumo tubes deliver your package on time, when there's just the right
Ow. Oh, did that catch my robot up in it? I think it did. Okay, of course I jerked my stick out of the way to make that ineffective. Oh, geez. That one was alive still? Bruh. How do I keep missing shots? Is it because I'm an idiot? I think it is. I need to remember that I can do that charge as well, because that's pretty effective against some lower level enemies.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Okay, where's that healing station at? I know there's one around here somewhere. There you are. Okay, now I have the gravity well to be able to get into the office.
Up and over, friend. Once you toss that gravity well over the divider, the suction will do the rest.
Ah, I see.
Bingo, that's the way. We're one step closer to getting the Thinker's blueprint out of Rapture. Head down the lift to operations.
Head down the lift, but one second. I don't quite want to head down the lift yet. Because I'm pretty sure I remember there being another door like that up this direction or something. Right? I feel like I remember that. Let's grab a plasmid slot so that I can give myself my telekinesis back. Hypnotize could go pretty hard. Oh. Yep, there was a door like that right up here. There's also an enemy back there.
Warning, magnetic locking relay overload.
How did you survive that blast, buddy?
It has come to my attention that a certain prominent bronze figure has been installed in Minerva's den. An original cast from the mold, no less. Such indulgence leaves a trail. If that costly little souvenir brings the looters sniffing to my door, and I am forced to gun them down, it will be at your feet that I lay the blame.
Huge. It's a nice little painting up there. Is there anything up here for me? No? So I gathered everything from up here that I could already? Where's the camera? Oh, there you are. Ooh, a launcher. Huge.
Your possessions define you.
So that I can actually use the heat-seeking rockets.
Archives offers the most secure choice that you can make. Remember, that's Airtight Archives, located in Minerva's den.
Ow. Oh, he healed. Ow. No, come back. I wanted to hack you. Okay, well, it worked out anyway. Did I go this direction? I did. Yeah. For sure I did. I think that quick little excursion was worth it. For a grenade launcher. Makes me wonder. Ooh. Don't have space for a bit ammo. If I can buy rocket-related ammunition from this now because of that. I sure can. Love to see it. Don't mind me just wasting all of my money on ammo stuff. Okay. Anyway, let's actually continue on our way now. Go down the elevator. Head for operations. I think that is going to be the end of episode 1 of the DLC. That sure is. So if you join me next week, we ought to be able to do the rest of the DLC next week. So I look forward to that. See you there.